You can see in the middle there, McKee forced to sit underneath it and wait.
Sorry, Sandy, you were going to say something then. I interrupted, sorry.
No. We'll watch Buckley here, but I was going to ask you about the forwards as O'Brien through Rintoul. The hand pass from Lockyer is going to be okay. Buckley another possession. Up towards
shocking kick, Sandy, wasn't it? Right on the chest of Chris Tarrant.
Tarrant couldn't have asked for anything better. Pops it into the pocket, and Fraser is there and he takes the mark.
Yeah. Never a dull moment. This is Carr for Fremantle. Kicks the ball towards the wing. Collingwood players at the back of the pack. Buckley caught, but got the hand pass away.
Fletcher in there, working hard as Freeborn as well. Lockyer out towards Buckley. Gee, he's picking up possessions at will. What's changed? O'Brien, Longmuir and McKee. Buckley out of the middle. Gives the hand pass away. Quickly it was towards Ken.
On the logo, the Carlton draft logo here at Colonial. And McKee, Buckley. Matthew Carr over the top. He's on centre wing. He kicks the ball in towards the right forward pocket region. Buckley gathers.
Dockers will be kicking the ball long, but you're still got to use the footy. You've got to kick it to advantage.
Quite right, Hawk.
Scotty Burns is leaving the ground and he looks as...
So maybe a little problem or two there. Buckley to get the ball away towards the half-forward area.
Again, McKee weighted down and suddenly found himself with the foot. He gives it across to Buckley. It's a high ball inside 50. Only 4 minutes.
The left inside the forward 50, and he was ignored. Instead, he kicked it to the contest between Modra and his opponent.
Here's Buckley with yet another possession. This is number 12. Back towards the centre. Still time for the Dockers if they're good enough. Jones gets a high ball up towards half-forward. Buckley the flyer. Up, down he comes. Needs
to make something happen.
Well, it's probably rather fair that scores could be level at quarter time. Buckley will be a flyer. Over the top he goes again. Can't take it, but what a quarter of footy he's played. Parker comes out the back door. He goes again. Fletcher tried to storm through. Cook also. O'Brien gives it to Buckley. Possession number 13.
Very industrious Shane O'Brien. The kick forward for the Maggies has been marked by McManus. Oh, he threw it away. His left arm was pinned. Now the advantage is with the Magpies. Buckley's kick. Beautiful. Look at O'Brien. He is tenacious. Set that up for Buckley. Johnson, Buckley. Combination beautiful, and Buckley's kick into the full forward area. No mark taken.
Past Rintoul gets a call from Buckley. Possession number 206 down towards the forward line, but chopped off by Bell. Throw in again. No one able to get clear. Hazelby, McManus, Cook all there for the Dockers.
Well, they did go in a little bit more systematically then, didn't they, with Fletcher delivering the ball beautifully for Modra to get the goal. Cook dispossessed. Buckley gets past Cook, and then with the left foot, just hacks it out of the congested area.
And he's got the ball on the outer wing here at Colonial. Collingwood into
Good
attack.
kick.
Buckley again.
Kick.
Now he can play on here. He's 55 out. He just spears it in once more. Perhaps that time a little too low.
Fletcher working industriously. Ball spills for O'Brien. Leaves it for Buckley. Buckley across his...
And he appreciates it. Buckley, chance for another possession. Hazelby there with him. Buckley, too good. Brings it back towards Lockyer.
Do you feel,
in front of Bootsma.
Paul, do you ever feel that this goal, it's been quickly answered by 2 Collingwood goals, and now the margin 19 points. Cook is dispossessed by Buckley. Buckley just trying to force the ball to bounce for him. It eventually did in towards the centre-half forward position proper. Davis, can he get past? Goes back out wide. Buckley will get a goal, won't he? If he can find some space, then he kicks the ball in towards Malloy, and Malloy is marked.
Box as we go back to the centre. Collingwood winning it out of the middle, courtesy of Buckley and Lacuria. Up towards a full.
Carr could have just made that a little bit harder and could have nearly jumped over the top of the Collingwood player.
Richardson to Buckley. Had to be accurate and was pinpoint. He's on centre wing.
28 coming up.
28 possessions towards Malloy. Chance now for Johnson to get the hand pass away. Buckley yet another possession. What's the number, Robbo?
29 coming up.
29, thank you very much. Towards the running McKee. Into half forward, Modra's his man. Cook is there to help him. Pressure on the Collingwood defence. Richardson and co should tidy up. They've pretty miserly all night tonight. Look who they've been able to get it out to. And if the Dockers do challenge, they get within 14, and that's about it. Buckley picked up another possession in that because he gave it straight across to Lockyer.
Go in that direction, but Woods will kick it back for Fremantle, back towards their half-forward flank area.
Oh, Tarrant just plucks in a one-hander. He's just forward of centre. And speaking of the centre, that's where he directs traffic now. In towards Rintoul, who's called to play on, and he's gang tackled. Back it comes to Buckley. Pick
on the minimal chances that you get.
There's no doubt about this, particularly in the modern game of football, and you're going to get set shots, and your conversion just needs to be well and truly in the plus side of the
Buckley
ledger.
Gets away once again. Lockyer backing into the pack, showed courage. Out wide, goes to the open spaces. Buckley leads in the race, picks up another possession. What number's that, Robbo, please? Finding Tarrant.
34.
34 possessions to Buckley. Tarrant 50.
Sometimes.
Well, he continues to be effective in the ruck, and here's Buckley. Buckley just kicking the ball, a casual 45.
Freeborn running from the ground for the Maggies. A change imminent. Davis set to come back on. Short to the outer side.
I guess who's got it? He brings his own footy, I'm sure.
27 kicks.
Off the left, lands awkwardly at half forward. Buckley again, hand back there by Metropolis. Now Buckley again. He's going to get run down, but he got the handball away. Hazelby, kick will go to Collingwood to be taken by the skipper, which obviously was a free kick just prior to the Steinford-Pavlich situation.
He got the handball out. I don't know whether he's been credited with it. Stats man Kevin O'Neill is probably one of the best in the business, and I'm sure he won't miss it. No one on the mark. He could get going. Well, it just takes a couple of steps. Buckley was his target. Did he give a little nudge?
Well, I think it was just misjudged, wasn't it? By the Fremantle player.
You've got to give Bootsma a bit of a pat in the back here. Just to go for the mark, but the problem was there, he's lost Buckley and he's got himself in the wrong position. I mean, you just don't do it. Sometimes you get overawed by the opponent you're on, and I don't mean to say Bootsma is, but you can either be preoccupied with him or you can back yourself in too much to try and turn the tide.
This is his 40th possession.
Oh, he's got there. It's a phenomenal performance.
10 minutes left in the game.
Can his 40th possession be a goal?
Beautiful kick.
What a night for Nathan Buckley. 40 possessions, and he does it with a goal.
Now, quite a few years ago, the World of Sport program that you were pretty heavily involved in, which Ron Casey ran for many years, the late Ron Casey, they had back out to 23 points. Lockyer tries to dispossess Bootsma, knocks it forward. Metropolis, Buckley, handball. Muir, they've had a terrific battle, the two young guns for their respective teams. Buckley, Lockyer.
On Sunday, Lockyer has his path cleared and he finds Buckley. What a grab. When
42.
Into the 40s.
42.
This is 43.
I'll tell you what,
43. 6 minutes left.
Robbo, you said 10 out of 10 for kicking. I've seen some great performances, but tonight, 10 out of 10 for everything display. He is an absolute ripper, Nathan Buckley.
Good on you, Hawk.
I think we've been privileged to see it too, haven't we? Whenever a player can get and have as much of the ball as he has had and use it as he has, it's a delight to watch.
Robbo, I remember what earlier, but he deserves a pat on the back. He's, what he's done with his career is fantastic.
44.
Picks up another round 2. We'll get the 3-2-1. That's about 6 months away, Robbo.
That's a free kick. It's here for either side to score, but Buckley might do it anyway. Cap it off. This could be the grand finale, couldn't it? All the way to the full forward area. Hurried off the hands of the players down there in that right forward pocket.
The possession master right there with him. Turn that on, Dougie. Dougie's got a problem.
Well, that's a pity because, I mean, Nathan Buckley was just absolutely sensational.
Want to kick it off. There you go.
Side by side we stick together to uphold the magpies. Hear the barricades are shouting as all barricades show. For the premiership's a cakewalk for the good old Collingwood.
I think Jared Malloy was a little bemused by the whole thing there, watching that.
What key was that sung in, Sandy?
C flat, possibly any flat at this time of the night.
Emphasis on the flat.
Oh, golly.